Donald Trump has blasted Theresa May for her handling of Brexit talks, urging her to get tougher. The president took her to task in a major interview with TV host Piers Morgan, to be screened on ITV tonight. Asked if he thought she was in a good position, he replied, "Would it be the way I negotiate? No. I wouldn't negotiate it the way it's being negotiated. I would have had a different attitude. I would have said the European Union is not cracked up to what it's supposed to be. I would have taken a tougher stand in getting out." Mr. Trump, in his first foreign TV interview since taking office, also revealed Mrs. May has invited him to the UK twice this year. It would include a full October state visit, including meeting the Queen.He. She said, "Yeah, I'll be there. She just invited me twice. He could come in July to coincide with a NATO trip in Brussels." His interview, during his trip to Switzerland for the World Economic Forum, touched on everything from the EU, gun control and elephant hunting to his tweets and the royal wedding. Mr. Trump said he had expected Brits to vote for Brexit in 2016. He went on, "I said that because of trade, but mostly immigration. Brexit's going to be a big upset. I was right. I know the British people and understand them. They don't want people coming from all over the world into Britain. They don't know anything about these people.But he promised a great trade deal with the US after the post-Brexit transition. Mr. Trump said, "You have a 2-year restriction because of Brexit.But. When that is up, we're going to be your great trading partner." He also voiced disgust at horror show elephant trophy hunting and revealed he has halted imports from Zambia and Zimbabwe. "Piers, you seem to indicate you've had a change of mind about this, or would like the administration to." Trump, "Well, I changed it. I didn't want elephants killed and stuffed and have the tusks brought back into this, and people can talk all they want about preservation and all of the things that they're saying where money goes towards. Well, money was going in that case, going to a government, which was probably taking the money, okay? I turned that order around. You know, that was an order. Piers, I know you did. I was very pleased. Trump, yeah, I totally turned it around. I thought it was terrible. It was done by a very high-level government person. As soon as I heard about it, I turned it around. That same day, not even a day went by, Mr. Trump sparked outrage last year by pulling out of the Paris climate change deal. Last week, French President Emmanuel Macron said it was impossible for any country, including the US, to renegotiate terms. But Mr. Trump said it was a terrible deal for the United States.If they made a good deal, there's always a chance we'd get back. He and Piers became pals a decade ago when the Good Morning Britain host won the US's Celebrity Apprentice, hosted by the mogul. La-born actress Megan, 36, has criticized his attitude to women.I in 2016. She described Mr. Trump as divisive and misogynistic. Piers, have you got an invite to the wedding? Piers, would you like to go? Trump, I want them to be happy. I really want them to be happy. They look like a lovely couple. Piers, Meghan Markle did say you were a divisive misogynist. The US president also revealed his late Scots-born mum Mary Ann MacLeod's love for the Queen. Piers, what would she have made of what's happened to you, your mom? Trump, she would have, she had a great sense of regal. Piers, she'd love you to get a state visit, right? Trump, well, she would go back every year to Scotland. She loved Scotland.A and maybe that's one of the reasons that I feel the same way about it. Donald Trump confirmed in his interview with Piers that he often sends some of his controversial tweets from his White House bed. Piers, and are you actually lying in bed with your phone, working out how to wind everybody up? Trump, well, perhaps sometimes in bed and perhaps sometimes at breakfast or lunch, or whatever. But generally speaking, during the early morning, or during the evening, I can do that. But if I'm very busy during the day, I'll sometimes just dictate out something really quickly, and I'll give it to one of my people to put it on. Trump claimed to have tremendous respect for women, but it was going too far to call him a feminist. He said women have the best employment numbers they have had in 17 years, adding, they're doing tremendously in so many ways. And people are starting to see that. When asked about feminism, he added, I'm for women, I'm for men, I'm for everyone. I think people have to go out, they have to go out and really do it, and they have to win. And women are doing great, and I'm happy about that. Asked what he would say to women who think he is a misogynist, he said, well, I am for them, and I think a lot of them understand that. I won many categories of women, and the women vote in the election, and people were shocked to see it. The president defended his pro-gun stance, claiming arming more Brits would have saved a lot of lives. When Piers said the US recorded 85 gun-related deaths a day, Trump replied the UK suffered a lot of terrorism. He said, you've had so many attacks where there was only a gun, a bad person's gun, going in this direction, and if you had one on the other side. Trump explained, so the bad guys have the guns, and if you would have had somebody with a gun when they walked in, so that you could have had bullets going in the other direction, you wouldn't have had hundreds of people killed.